A very good afternoon to you. Welcome again to another amazing time on radio. It is Sabi, your rights brought to you by Whisper to Humanity, right here on Heritage 88.7 FM. Compliments of the season. Merry Christmas. Hey, some people promised me Christmas chicken, but they failed. I did not get, nobody knocked on my door. I didn't see any gift package at my doorstep. I practically didn't. I think it was just Osichi that sent you Christmas message. That's not fair. But I hope that you guys are doing pretty well. I hope that everything around you is going well, and your family, your friends, everybody's tight. Well, that's how we want it to be, and even more that you're enjoying this Christmas with plenty money in your pocket. All right, it's another edition, and amazingly, this is taking a different one, but a very interesting one. So sit back, relax, and enjoy all that we have for you today. All right. So the intro is simple. We have a radio drama to play for you. All right. It talks about different issues like everyday matter. Okay. So we're going to play for you right now. And at the end of the play, I will open the phone lines and get your take on any of the drama, the storyline you want to talk about. All right. We want to talk your area of interest on any of the topics. So please, sit back. In fact, call your friends, call everybody around and tell them we're about to talk your matter. The matter will be paying you right now. Now, we want to talk. All right. And after that, I'll open the phone lines and you start calling. But let me give you the phone line though. It's 0811 288 7887. You can take it down 0811 288 7887. The name is E Berry. Hugely, hugely exciting on the radio. All right, let's go take a listen to that radio drama. And when we're back, I'll pick up the phone line. I'd like to hear from you. Don't go Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are bringing everyday matter. Yeah, we are going to be exploring all the matter we concern our life every day. Tight, stay tuned. And now we're bringing the storyline of pressures, hustlers, also, and of course, Mr. Emmanuel. Tell us what you think. Hello, be my partner.
Hello, Precious. How are you?
I think I will remember today. Just I be okay.
Of course, you're very okay.
I
Where
don't
you
see
day
you for like 2 weeks. Now me there, now you know that. I don't see you for like 2 weeks. Just say you okay.
I did
I
na business just dey make me that they try to arrange one or two. No see na December period be this now.
Not sure, sha. I didn't know it, sir. You won't come my side.
You want make I come?
God now, but I carry for my say money don't double do na Christmas season every day like.
Money don't double how? You said
What?
money dey
No,
double
but
back business.
I feel like you're not supposed to complain about money now. I trust your
So
resume.
if the rice well price, even una too, na the rice na own price.
No
No wahala,
business.
that
Now all of
problem.
us are business.
I believe you're doing it now. I dey come there sharply.
Oh yeah, now they wait you so.
No problem.
On now, she coming right on time. She give me don't know what I really want is your love.
I dey raise up, I dey put up, she dey feel up, she dey live up, it is sweet up, I dey give up, when I beat up, when she need down. Yo, nobody no, say me and you don't,
Precious,
me
how
and you
far?
don't.
See me this side now.
You don't waste time, oh. Just you fresh finish. You don't like show me love this
I'm
Christmas
fresh
period.
pass.
Are you fresh person?
Wait,
now?
this month I want to see like this. Just confused.
I don't know the one.
Damn.
I don't pass that level. This one level when I be the other. You know they touch me again.
I know they whine you,
Yes.
and they tell you it's my eyes is.
I shall tell you say price on money don't double, price don't change.
You too like money and beg.
But what's your man like before?
This thing what they see behind like this is it real?
No, not silicon. Okay, partner.
Me a deal, How your work dey go now?
I forgive my okay, the final.
You don't see her finish now. We get high. So fine, we see her backside. I mean, give me the regular key.
Now that usual one, Abi.
Yes.
Wait, small, make I check whether you do.
Babes, I don't know where this guy carry me come. Now my customer and my clients, but this guy, I don't know this place with me and carry come. But I don't want you say they use me do Christmas. My whisper update on my track update on. I bet they track me they go. I don't want you say now no yesterday for this Christmas update. I don't get mine. I don't know the place. The place sound cool, but we can never be too sure. So thank you.
Correct.
Okay, ma. Oh yeah, now anything for your girls.
That one a normal thing now. When I won't pass, go.
Later. You take.
Correct. You not correct. Yeah. So, and this is the number of the room.
Okay, my dish will find Sha.
Of course, you know, so I like better thing now.
The bed service. That's it. Was strong order.
This one's strong, well. You know now.
How you didn't know? How you didn't know? That's bad thing for you. I bet they come and enter bathroom first.
They wait for you. Sharp.
I said it all. This one like you that used to destroy people's marriages. Husband snatcher, womanizer. I don't blame you. You know what I beg.
Honey, what are you doing here?
I don't know your husband. Your husband don't know.
Now market why open road your husband come with. I don't know your husband. Your husband don't know. Carry your wallet go. Ima, which carry money man come here. Which kind of talk be this one?
Will you shut up your mouth, my friend? Wicked woman.
What? I can explain. Please, just understand me.
I don't blame you. What do you want to explain again? Wicked man, womanizer.
Honey, it's the devil's work.
Which devil's work? You be the devil himself.
I don't know what came over me. Please, I can explain.
In fact, I don't even have your time. When you're done, you come home.
Honey,
Ima, my money.
What's be your problem?
My money.
What's be your problem? Your money.
I road you can't find me.
I can't find with all these things. Why I see, I never touch anything. They ask me for
money.
My friend enter bathroom, go bath, come home, settle our scores.
Settle with scores.
After this rubbish, you're not asking me.
That
You'll call me again.
No be talk with that.
And here goes the marriage tangles, exploring all the stereotypes that exist in marriages. And we are looking at the lives of Tio and Lillian Okere.
Oh my God.
Honey, you're back. How was
Yeah, work was fine, but quite stressful.
I'm sorry.
Why is everywhere like this? Why is the place so untidy and everywhere is just looking scattered? What have you been doing since morning?
Why are you worried about that? I've been busy. Your food is in the kitchen. I've been busy since morning. I'm tired. I said, let me just rest a bit.
What? Busy since morning? I don't understand. If you have been busy at home, then this place should be neat. It should be kept clean. Why is everywhere looking scattered and you're saying you've been busy since morning? Busy doing what? You're at home, you have been busy. Then, if the place is like this, what have you been doing?
Honey, relax. I've been taking care of Bobby. I've been taking care of him. It's not easy to take care of that child, you know. It's not easy since morning. I just put him to sleep and I said, let me catch some rest first before I clean up the house. Don't I always clean it up?
You've been taking care of Bobby. Like, I don't understand. Like, what is the exact thing you have been doing? Are you holding Bobby for the whole day or what? That you cannot clean up this place? Look, everywhere is just messed up. Does it mean that if you get married, you cannot do anything again at home? Are you the first person that gives birth to a child? My mom has 10 children and is able to keep everywhere neat and okay and coordinated the way it's supposed to be.
I'm sorry to say, these things you're saying, they are really not making any sense to me. If you think it's easy, I'm not about to explaining to you how hard it is. If you think it's easy, come and try it. I can leave you with Bobby for 1 hour and you can't even survive 30 minutes of being with Bobby. What's this now?
You're making things look as if it's an impossible stuff to do. It's just one child you have. You just remind me, I even talked to our doctor a few days back and he said it's okay. That means we can still have another child soon. So what will you do?
Did you even tell me you talked to the doctor about having a husband stitch on me because I kept quiet? You didn't even let me know. You had him do that to me. And now you're here talking about another child. I've not even gotten myself from having Bobby. Do you think it's easy to go through all this?
Honey, why are you talking as if I don't do anything in this house? I provide everything that is needed for you and Bobby. Why are you making it look as if everything is just on your shoulder? What do you do? Just to sit at home and take care of Bobby? Is why you're complaining?
Honey, you're barely here emotionally for this boy. Let me not just even count myself. I'm okay. For Bobby, he barely even sees you in the morning. By the time you're back in the night, he has gone to sleep. It's not just about the provision you make. Yes, I know you're making provision. What about me? Do you think I want to be a housewife forever? I have my own plans for my own life too.
Yeah, honey, I understand with you, but I know it's quite difficult sometimes. But you should understand that I will always want to help, if not for the nature of my job. And I'm trying as much as I can to make everything available for you and our child. Also, I want you to understand that it is very important and necessary for us to have kids while we are still strong enough to take care of them. Don't you understand? Honey, don't be angry, okay? Just be fine. We are going to talk about this, but I know you're going to understand with me, and we need more kids. We need children.
Oh, wow. Okay. School stereotypes are rooted deep in the school spaces. And of course, we wish some of this would go away. We wish that the world will look at us as humans and not as what we dress like and what they want to tag us as, right? So now listen to school stereotypes starring Professor Ndidi and of course the young principal and the rest of the class. Cost rep!
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Yeah. Come back. Why are you looking like this?
I'm sorry, ma. I was at the admin office.
You're at the admin office. That's why you're coming. You're already 3 minutes late to class. And cost rep. No, I did not say you should enter. Stay away. Stay out. What are you even wearing? What are you wearing?
It's a trouser and a top.
Am I blind? I saw it. But why are you looking like this? Are you a woman? Is this thing not koi shoe? High heel? Is it not what you're wearing?
No, ma, it's a platform. Though.
Is it what?
It's a platform, ma.
Yeah, I was speaking it in English. Responsible children everywhere. You can't enter my class. Why is your voice like that? Are you a man or a woman?
I'm a man, ma.
You're a man. You don't look anything like a man. What's on your hair? Why is your hair like that?
That's my hair. It's a dread.
Hey! Come, you. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking funny? Shut up, all of you. Why are you laughing? Gossip, is this not the same hair that all these court boys are you a courtist? You can't even be a courtist. You don't have muscle. You can't be a courtist.
Ma, what did I do? I wasn't even late. This is my style, ma.
Yes, that. Do you know how many years it took me to be a professor in this university? And you are telling me about your style. Yes, that. You cannot enter my class looking like a woman. You cannot. See, you even pierce your eye, pierce your ear. No. Style. Are you the video or what was that one? Wizzy. What is the other boy's name? Are you a musician? Yeah, do you start? I try and get out of my class. I cannot condone this. We don't even know who is man, who is woman. Come, are you sure you're not part of those people that used to follow your fellow man? Get out of my class. Get out. Don't say people should stop pissing me off when I'm in class. We go further into the interview session with the Otakara Enterprises and of course this amazing young talented developer who cannot even live his life.
This one said they can't find work. Nothing a person will see for this place.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Now, what are you here for?
Please, ma, I'm here for the interview.
We do not used to do interview for people like you.
I don't understand, ma. What do you mean, ma?
The work is not for people that are like you.
How?
We only used to give job to people that are complete.
Complete in what way, ma?
You cannot be me, go ask. But the interview is on the second floor. You go and try your luck.
Thank you, ma.
This one with Alec came here for interview. I don't understand.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. You're here for the interview?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Did you check the interview very well?
Yes, I checked them, ma.
Are you sure this is what you came for?
Yes, ma.
Are you sure you are able to do this work? I mean, with your condition, are you sure?
Yes, ma. I'm able to do it, ma.
Yeah.
I have a degree in computer studies.
My dear, it's not about the degree. You know this job is very strenuous. And looking at your condition, I don't know, are you sure it's something?
Yes, ma. I can do the work, ma. I use my hands.
Use your hands.
Yes, ma.
Hey, anybody dispute that fact? Anyway, you can go. We'll get back to you.
Thank you, ma. But ma, you did not take my name. Did not ask for my CV. So how will you reach to me?
Just go. Don't worry. We'll reach you. We'll find a way. Don't just go. See the door.
Thank you, ma.
You're welcome.
So, are you giving him the job or not?
Giving him the judge. You don't see his condition.
Just one leg. What happened to the remaining leg?
You know how we want to do this. Do you see these children? Why did he even come? How did he even climb the step?
He said he will use his hands. So it's his hands that he used to climb the step.
Finally, let's close this for the season with our Christmas pressure. You already know how it is, right? With the aunties, the mummies, the daddies, everybody all on the necks of young women about marriages. And now we're going to be looking in the lives of these amazing young friends, Jessica, Princess, and Uchechi, as they explore the realities and the fears that comes with Christmas, celebrations, and marriage pressure.
Mommy, I'm not coming now. You should not pressure me. See how these people just want to pressure me. Busy pressuring me about husband. Do they think it's easy to find husband? They should just leave me. I don't understand.
I short. I think you shouldn't go though. Don't go. Not after everything Michael did to you last week. This marriage thing, how are we sure what we are seeing on Instagram and Twitter that's what is even inside this marriage thing? Somebody will just enter inside problem. Yeah, I'll just say you should not go, Sharon.
That Instagram and Twitter love is my own reality. Me, I'm living the dream life. I'm not in this evil sleep. Very soon, as he has put the ring on it, I'm going to my husband, all of you to death. You see all those girls that be like, my husband bought me this, my husband took me out, my husband. That's always be being from my mouth.
You, Sef. I'm even praying to God for you. You and this your man. Don't go and enter inside trouble. That one that is doing I like thief.
What's all this one now? I don't. If you are jealous, say you are jealous. I understand. After all, I'm not rubbing it in your face.
Please don't insult me. Jealous for what? Wait. How long have you even known this guy? What's that his name? Emeka. Emeka. How long have you known?
Doesn't matter how long I've known. Love. It was love at first sight. People should not even spoil my fairy tale.
Wait, I know. And what does he even do for you?
Why are you people attacking me? He has a car.
It's been 2 months now. Just 2 months.
He has his own house. He presses. He does engineering. He works from home.
Which car? This girl, you don't love finish. I don't blame engineering inside laptop.
What's all this one now? If you people are jealous, tell me you're jealous. I was even about to tell you, let people come and do a baby for me.
We'll do. Why not?
Don't come back crying. That's my own.
It will not end in tears. Don't worry.
Okay, good for you.
Bye bye.
So you're not going, yeah?
I'm not going. Let us go and cruise. The pressure is too much. They keep on pressuring me. Everybody is telling me, go and marry. As if it's easy to find husband. I don't tire for this situation.
Since you're not traveling, me, I'm going traveling. I'm actually having a vacation with Jamaica in Abuja. So, see you guys after the holidays over. I'm actually going next week, Sha. So let us go out one last time before we go. So I will start sending for invites. We will try to have a go. After all this your drama. I will shock all of you. My God does not wear flip-flop. I will shock all of you. Hello, babe.
Hello, Mrs. Emeka. How are you?
Please, I beg. Don't even take my man. I reach Abuja finish. I say, ma go early based on stay. I dey happy, ma go see man. Where they call my man. On my reach there, Emeka, no be saying not marry, you ain't get children.
What?
No be one, no be two. I don't even know what I want to do. Babe,
You say, what did they tell me so?
He is married with 3 children.
Babe, I don't care how you feel now, but I told you that is good for you. I told you. Somebody you just know barely 2 months. Babe, calm down now.
Is it not a sin to love somebody?
What kind of
I don't
love is
understand.
that? I don't know, Sha, but it's good for you. It's good for you. Next time you open your eyes.
Shakuku is the marriage pressure. All of us are first.
Last. Now everybody go to breakfast. To go bound for the result, nothing to discuss. Cause I take when you got it out and without, I'm on me, I be the doctor. I no go feel the result, into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know holy and I know that they're both like the Baba Prado, my ayo, don't cry, yo. I need to go and shadow.
Whispers. Sabi, you're right. Prosperity Humanity is a youth-led feminist organization. It's led by young people for young people. It's basically about feminism. It's basically about human rights.
You get right. Wetin be your right? Join the whispers, Sabi your right. Make we talk everything we concern human rights, security, oppression, and injustice.
As far as to humanity, for Sabi, you're right. Right here on Heritage 88.7 FM. And it's still with your girl, Eberry. You just listen to the radio drama every day matter. And of course, different issues, topics were discussed there um, dramatically. And I hope that you did listen and you picked a thing or two you're about to talk to me about. But I'm not doing this alone. Um, of course, you heard a beautiful voice on the air last week. She's back again today. Ozichi Ozichukwu. Before I get blala on my head. Hi, Ozichukwu. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you. How you doing?
Very
Compliments.
same to you. Same to you.
I just kept sending you compliments. Oh, then I said,
You see, I told you guys she was the only one that practically reached out. I was expecting the whisper, not like whisper to me. Yeah, I was expecting you, the listener, to kind of if not, someone say I don't have a number. What of social media? Give me your Facebook. Anyways, Ozichi, thank you. Okay, so well, the drama I'll allow you to talk about it, but I understand it's about different stereotypes that exist in our society, and there were different scenarios that were painted, or different playlets or dramas we call it, that were painted before us. And I'm very sure that you have a thing or two to say about this. But let me start with you, Ozichi.
Well, we basically wanted to put day-to-day life into fiction, like show our listeners how these things happen every day. It's not like we stood up one day and said, "Oh, let's act or voice a drama." No, these are experiences that people have gone through. These are things that we've had people who we work with time and time again talk about. The first story was about a sex worker who her client. The first story was on a sex worker who her client called and said, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Can we meet? Do you understand?" And she said, "Fine, let's meet. This is good. Let's get together." And she said, "Oh, the price has changed. Oh, this. Oh, the price has changed and all that." And they met up, and then this Ogima's wife caught him in the act. But before then, this lady didn't know where she was going to, so she sent a voice message to her friend, her colleague, and said, "See what? See. I don't want to hear that they use me and do Christmas chicken. They use me and do anything. This is about the safety we have been talking on time and time again on the Sabi Your Right show. We've talked on safety, especially during the Yuletide season. We've talked on safety in your homes. We've talked on safety all round. So she was prioritizing her safety, just prioritizing her being safe, her being alive, her staying alive for herself and her family. And she sent, it was also like advertising the Whisper app. It's a safety app. You can, family, friends, loved ones can track you wherever you are. It shows you locations that are tagged as harmful spots and spaces that you should not visit. If you have to, you shouldn't go alone. Okay, so that was the first thing this drama, the first scene highlighted. The second one was infidelity, per se, on the part of Ogema. Ogema's wife caught her husband in the act, per se. Do you understand? And funnily enough, she was after the woman more than she was after the man, which is something we see every day. Crying out loud, no other person than other than your partner owes you fidelity, owes you loyalty, owes you to be truthful, faithful, and honest and loving to you. For all she knows, the sex worker kept saying, Precious kept saying, that's her name, that I didn't know that one husband was married. And from earlier in the drama, you could see that it was not the first time he was bringing a girl to the motel or to the hotel or somewhere. Because the receptionist knew him by name, knew the room he entered, knew
as in Oga customer.
I'm telling you,
in fact.
So this was like something that was reoccurring, something that kept happening, something that was not new per se. And the fact that the wife hampered on the lady before even facing her husband, so I was like, we will see me today. Do you understand? Well, I want to highlight that. I think the second drama was a family based, a husband and wife. their child Bobby, the name kept reoccurring. Their child Bobby. This last thing we wanted to highlight on paid care work. Wanted to highlight on paid care work. Wanted to highlight gaslighting, and a lot of other family gender roles in the family that should not be, but society looks up to for some reasons I can't understand or I can't fathom. Okay, so gender roles. It was seen in the drama that the man thought, the father, rather, the husband, thought that the wife staying at home and taking care of the child was not work enough. Do you understand? And he said, why was this particular place like this? I said, I've been working since morning, taking care of this child since morning. I said, let me just rest. And you came home. After all, your food is ready. All these other things are done. It's just here. Let me rest 10 minutes and I'm done with it. And he said, my mother had 10 children. I don't know if you heard that part.
I heard.
My mother had 10 children and she never for once complained. Passing down generational trauma.
Right.
Your mother was not a wife, she was a slave in a marriage. It is not the way it is supposed to be. You see, even some, funny you find out that some traditional women are more enforcers of patriarchy than the men even are. They feel like, if I was to do this, who are you to want to have a job? To want to have a life of your own? To want to do something other than take care of your children, born children, give birth to children for your husband? How dare you want to have a life of your own? Do you understand? So it highlighted that part of it. The man said his mother had 10 children. Never once did he hear his mother complain. It doesn't mean if you marry now you cannot do anything again. Just and like the lady said, I give you 1 hour with this child, you will not survive it. Ask honest men, honest married men. They will tell you that children are draining.
That's true.
Children have pent up energy that I don't even know where it comes from.
You didn't
Someone just wake up and be so happy. Like why?
Very jumpy and very
why? You can't keep up.
And you're like,
I used to be able to keep up, but no. You can't keep up with their energy. I used some very, very honest married men will tell you, my wife is trying. To stay with this child like this, I can't do. I would rather be going, let me go out and be getting the money. Let me go out. He also highlighted the fact that he said, I provide for this family. I pay the bills, I buy you what you want, I make sure you don't lack, which is good.
So there's financial provision.
It is good, but you're not emotionally there. You're not, it's better you do half financial, half emotional. Let your wife do half financial, half emotional. She said, leave me first. I'm okay without your care and your love. Look at your son, and you're looking for another one.
That's even wrong signal.
Exactly.
Things said, well.
He said he talked to the doctor. The doctor said it is fine to have a child now. And she brought up something and said, "Oh, you're talking to doctor behind my back," because I kept quiet about the husband's stitch. Funny enough, when we reflected drama for a lot of people, and they were like, "What?" And it was shocking to me that a lot of people didn't know what it was.
Oh, wow.
So I had to explain. I had to start talking about it.
I think you should explain.
If you don't know what a husband stitch is, I said last week that I don't know why the name is husband stitch. It sounds so nice.
Yeah.
But it is not something nice. It's something very, very demonic. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman gives birth, her pubic area sometimes has to undergo tears.
Yeah.
So yes, exactly. She has to have tearing. So normally they stitch it back, and that's why you have the 6 weeks postpartum and all that. Some husbands, some men, ask the doctors, the medical practitioners, whoever was to sew more than is necessary, to overstitch the vagina so that intercourse will be more enjoyable for them. Now there are plenty side effects to this. Absolutely. First of all, you have an injury that was stitched. Now you were stitched more than was necessary, creating an injury. Do you understand? Intercourse is not going to be anything other than painful. And this young man wants another child after that. Just tell me, Kuku, right till you want to kill me. Let me understand where we're coming from. Because why?
True.
And this 99% of the time, this is done without the knowledge of the woman. The consent.
Yeah.
Which is an infringement on their human rights.
True.
Other times, I've seen situations where it was women that actually did it on fellow women. And say, after all, your husband has stayed without intercourse for this period of time, and he's going to stay after 6 weeks this period of time, and let it be enjoyable for him. I'm like, where did you get this mentality from? Someone will tell you it was done to me. I'm like, that is why you should make sure it is not done to another.
There are lots of people that didn't have rice to eat this Christmas. Lots of people that didn't, the things that we usually and normally do. We're going through an old document way back, and we found a document where somebody got a set of furniture, like for sitting room, and he got the chairs, the normal complete set of chairs, right, and the center table for 29,000 naira. That was uh, as at 2000, year 2000, for 29,000 naira or thereabouts. And my jaw dropped, like, okay, 2000, 2001. So after how many years you can get same or even lesser quality of that for 300,000, 350,000. Some of them even as much as 1.5 million naira. So it goes as far as let us know that a lot of things are changing the way they used to be. And if you find someone who probably don't cannot see, doesn't have eyes, someone who's deaf, someone who's dumb, going through that extra mile, pushing him or herself to make sure that they make a living, they study, they come out, they get a job to make money. What we as individuals need to do is support such people. So that story really caught my attention. I know you're coming to let us in on that.
Yes.
Yeah. So please go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So, like you've said, the third scene was a person living with disability. I think from the audio and everything, he was crippled.
Yeah.
And he was had to, he lost a leg. Probably he was an amputee, lost a leg, accident, whatever. We didn't really specify. So he deserves a chance to showcase his talent, to earn as much as a fully healthy person earns. If I feel like sometimes I feel like they even deserve more. Do you understand? I feel like they deserve more. Now these are issues you see day in, day out. There are organizations, people living with disabilities. There's a female group, there's a male group. Do you understand? And you see these people tell you stories and stories time and time again, how they have been turned away from jobs that they are educationally qualified for. They have their masters, some of them have the degree, everything. They have it. Some of them have had accidents during schooling. Some of them, do you understand? And then you say no because they are physically challenged. And I feel like disabilities nowadays are more than just physical. You have disabilities that are beyond physical.
Yes.
You have disabilities that have. The other day I was reading and I read Tourette. I said, what is that? It's a disability that it's you keep moving. You can't control it. It's not curable. Like it is not curable. It doesn't have cure. You live with that thing for the rest of your life. And somebody will tell you, oh, you're glitching. Some people will tell you you're on drugs. It's not true. It's a disability. So it has gone beyond a broken arm, a broken leg, bedridden. Do you understand? It's the what do they call it? Autism is a disability. Do you understand? And you see autistic people that are wonderfully talented. You see autistic people that have talents beyond those of us who claim we are computers. Do you understand? So these are everyday living. From the time this guy entered the place, you consider the just is like you is coming to do for job. And the two interviewers kept asking their questions around his disability. There was no, oh, what is your qualifications? Can I see your CV? Why should you be the person for this job? What will you have to bring to this company if we pick you? Do you understand? There was nothing like that. They kept asking question like, how will you do this with your disability? How would you do this with your disability?
In a derogatory manner.
In a very derogatory manner.
I was like, what?
Do you understand?
The guy even reminded, the interviewer.
Yeah. I work with my hands.
You haven't even asked me my name. You didn't take my number.
Nothing. How do you want to reach me? It might sound vague or weird to some people, but it happens. Day in, day out in Imo State. It happens. Beyond Imo State, it happens. Persons living with disability are seen as not enough. And that's one thing we want to change, because why are they seen as not enough? If anything, we should adapt to their system of living. Imagine there's a crippled person, someone in a wheelchair that works in a radio station. If there's no access, imagine they cannot see a ramp to come up. Obviously, they can't use stairs.
True.
Except you have an aid that's ready to carry you. True. If you don't, there's no ramp. There's the accessibility alone is a barrier. So imagine not being able to come to work because you cannot walk. So most of them have to find works that favor them from home. They have to work from home on their laptop, their devices, whatever it is. And they do many manual jobs. Do you understand? And we need to stop that mindset that they are less than us. They are less than people who are complete in the sense of it.
Absolutely. That goes a long way to say that um, offices, public areas, and all of that, when they're being built, number one, in fact, if you check advanced countries, first off,
Exactly.
everything is provided for them. While you're providing for people who you feel are normal, you also provide. Yeah, I don't.
True.
The
True.
idea of normal and
Abnormal
incomplete
is somehow
is just somehow for
weird.
me, just like you said, really somehow for me. You know, my heart goes out to people who are went through school, got a certificate, are still going around looking for jobs. You know, so the much or less we can do is to
Encourage them.
pat them in the back, and support them any way we can.
Someone said the other day that if we can make the society more habitable for them, a lot of things will fall in place. True. Imagine if you come into an establishment as a disabled person and you see that one, they have a ramp for you. Two, they have an elevator if it's a lot more than one or two stories. They have an elevator to carry you around. They have medical practitioners on standby because they understand that, oh, we don't know who you are, what you're going through, but anything can happen at any point. You will feel safe. True. Do you understand? And you will give that thing that chance your all. Do you understand? So this is something that we see day in, day out. Anyways, this is something that we need to call on our government to change because there are very very few establishments with advanced settings like this. Actually, they're not even that advanced though. It's ordinary ramp. We were saying advanced settings.
Cement and sand now. Plaster. You plaster
ramp.
you can.
Do you understand? When we're saying advanced settings, people are thinking far. Don't go so far. Come back. It's a ramp. This is just a very slopey for a wheelchair to go up and come down easily. Or this is that hospital that stretchers go through. That's simple. Do you understand? There's no stress in it.
You know, when you were talking about elevators, something came to mind. I want to build my company and all of that, and I decided to put an elevator. Somebody will say, I spend money for fuel. Elevator works with light. Some or most elevators we have here works with electricity. So someone would say, hello, I bought my fuel for this elevator. I want to cut down costs because there is low power supply in my area of vicinity of business and all of that. And it boils down to something we have discussed before: our tax system, using your tax, the tax they collect from you, to make sure that there's power, steady power, so that all of these things will work. So most people want to avoid building or having having
More
one.
than a story building.
Exactly. Or even if they do, they put staircase for you. Hello, exercise. The small food you have eaten, climb that step. So they don't want to bother spending money because, they may not have constant power supply. And, this is the reason why we should call on our government. There's a lot that the government is not doing, yet there's a lot that the government is doing. That's a lot that the government is doing. Most of them are not very, yes, they are not. They are not, most of them, 99.9% are not. I was flying this Ulakor Emmanuel College Road, and somewhere along the line, there's this place that former Ihedioha has, Governor Ihedioha, he was governor for a while, past governor, started working on and ended. And then because he was the one that started work on that road, the road is incomplete as we speak. And I was just interacting with somebody. I'm like, why is it that I can't come in and just finish up that road, even if I want to put my name there?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you're not doing this for you. You're doing this for the people that you're serving. And the people that you're serving needs all these amenities to make life, do you understand? To make life worthwhile. Now, this is Christmas. I still flying one road. You're going to the airport, a whole Imo State airport. You will still follow one road until you get to what's that other place before the road is, and they're working on that road right now. So some of these things are things we should put our foot on the ground and hold our government accountable. This is another election year. We're not going to sit down and keep quiet. Are you? All of this is to point out a lot of the things going on in our community, in our society, in Imo State, Owerri, so we can sit up and make sure that things are handled the right way and that things are working. If it's the government, we hold it. If it's the local government, we hold. If it's the chairman, hey, youths, arise and hold these people accountable. Are we going to elect leadership another year and then we go back 10 years backwards? The same story. We're talking about light. We're talking about water. Some villages don't have water. They don't have clean water. We're talking about schools. We're talking about these are
security,
normal, necessary things that should be there. Because you, as our leader, you have them.
You have them. That's the funny thing.
You have them.
They have.
Also, I'm going to use you right now because we shouldn't show emotions on air. But honestly, It isn't funny. This isn't funny. Okay, so let's talk about the pressure of Christmas pressure.
So the story was three friends talking on, are you going home for Christmas? This friend's mother called her and she said, mommy, I'm not coming. There is this, I don't know if African mothers like to showcase their children's successes, which is a very good thing. It's a very good thing. But when you start making your life dependent on it, it's like, I should not live. They try to live their life through their children. True. The life they wish they had, they couldn't have for one or two reasons. They try to make their children live the life. You hear things like, I'm still Mankechi's daughter. Am I Mankechi? Are we this? I don't know. Even if we are twins, do I look like we?
Funny enough, see Mankechi's daughter. Do you know what Mama Nkechi did to the daughter?
Do you know what the Nkechi girl did? Do you understand? And then you're pushing me to go and find husband. This guy, that man, good man, it's hard to find. Do you understand? So and funny enough, the pressure is both on men and women. You see mothers that bring women when their son come back for Christmas, they bring women in the community, the young girls that they feel like will be a good truth. They bring them and line them up.
They married me many times. just decided to choose one.
They carry them and they line them up and they tell the man to choose. How do you choose people you don't know? I don't know you. I have never seen you
scary.
before. I might not even know your name.
Hey,
and then I'm to choose. Where?
Oh God, I actually remember something that's really making me laugh. I went to MC a wedding, and that wedding, this woman just kept, hey, fine girl, he said, where are you from? Hey, mom got looking, mom got looking. She kept pestering. If I pass this, come and sit down with me. I said, what is this? I don't even know your son. Is your son well? Is she the amma? Yeah. Yes. Is he okay? Is he mentally stable? Is he emotionally stable? I don't know. And you're already calling me, hey, my wife, my son's wife, my phone. Give me your phone number. So what's the plan actually? You don't even know me.
You don't know me.
Do you know if I'm a ritualist?
If you bring your son, I carry two of you.
I might be a mother-in-law killer, a murderer or something. Yeah. I get pressure. I had to escape from that woman. So I've seen like that. You know, you go for occasion, maybe you're emceeing, you this.
Even if you just went for occasion to eat rice,
they just say you are fine. Hey, one guy looking. Is it fineness? Is it the finesse? A lot of mother-in-laws just want, or mothers just want to have beautiful daughter-in-law
or son-in-law.
Just someone fine that you can, be showcasing. Hey, come and see.
No matter. So the pressure is something that is, see, and they tell the women something like, your beauty will soon fade.
Hey,
your beauty will soon fade. A woman's beauty, when they won't look at you, men won't look at you again. Hey. They will tell you things that if you don't marry now, you will grow old and wrinkled. You will not be able to bear children.
The author and finisher person's life.
And then one of the ladies in the drama was pushed, and she went to find Emeka. And then Emeka was married with 3 children. Do you understand? These are some kind of things the pressure does. The pressure pushes some young lady or young men into people or situations they would rather not be in. They would not have found themselves in if they were left to like, okay, take your time, do your thing. Nobody is forcing you. It's your life, live it. And it is this festive period, Easter, Christmas, New Year. That's the 3 main holidays Nigeria celebrates. That you're coming home to eat chicken, and then you hear, bring your son-in-law. Do you have a date? Bring them. It's funny how Nigerian parents go from don't talk to boys, don't talk to girls, to where's your husband? Like, what happened in between? Do you understand? What happened in between? They go from, if I see you with anybody, if they touch you, you get pregnant. And so the next day you're asking me, where's my husband? I don't understand. Or let's supposed to meet them in the air. How? So the other day I thought about that. I told my mommy, the day you asked me for husband, the day you asked me for money, then you will fight because that's the only people you will see. Do you understand? Because why? Why do we go from don't talk to this gender, don't associate with this, they are evil, they are bad, to how?
And you know, African mothers, we like calling everything evil. Everybody's evil except us. You know, I mean, except you, not me, because I'm not like that. Most mothers like doing that. Everybody else is evil except them. This one is evil. That one evil. This one evil. That one evil. You know, and when you do that, let me paint this scenario for you. One thing African parents do is transfer their enemies to their children.
Sure.
And it's absolutely wrong. So you see generational enemies. Yes.
And if you ask them what happened,
what is the problem? Know. They don't know. My mommy just said I should not talk to this person. He's evil. She's evil. Hello, keep your evil with the person's evil. I just want to be good with this person. And then you see families splitting because parents decide to carry their simple challenge that they could have settled over to their children, and the children moves it to their grandchildren. At the end of the day, that family are not talking to them because of what parents. You know, so for me, I've chosen to love everybody. You know, they say don't go there. You can't tell me don't go there. You must tell me why. Why shouldn't I go? This one did this, he fought with this person, killed this person. What's my business? Did he?
Am I part of this?
So if you go, you just say hello. Good to see you. This is this. If you don't want to eat, you leave. If you want to eat, it's your business. You know, all these things are really not called for.
And they expect that anybody they are not good with,
Yes,
as your child, you should also be not good with that person.
not at all.
Why?
That's a wrong.
Why? It's a very, very wrong analogy because,
Mhm.
like, you don't know. I said nobody knows tomorrow.
True.
Why should I be quarreling with somebody because you're quarreling with a person?
Mhm.
Why should I be doing that? It doesn't make sense.
Borrowed end. You borrowed anything. You borrow any.
So basically, nobody should pressure any of us this Christmas
Not at
or
all.
the New Year. We live our
Mhm.
life the way we live it. And there's one drama we haven't talked on.
Yeah.
At the school setting.
Oh yes. Yes.
Last week we
School
talked on
stereotype.
harassment. I think that was a setting that portrayed harassment.
Okay.
The educational system. I went to federal girls over here, and you'll be stopped because of your hair, your skirts, down to your socks. If your socks is ankle sock, they take it. If it's too long, they take it. It must just be the perfect height. Do you understand? Your shirts. Now tell me what my brain and my intellect have to do with how I look. Absolutely nothing. But in this education system we have now, they don't see it like that. I feel like sometimes teachers pour their frustrations on the students.
They say bitter people, they call other people bitter.
They pour their frustrations on the students. This thing was a lecturer in DD. She came to the way she was having course rep in the beginning. Said, "Make a man no be at She was not even happy to start with. Do you understand?
Mhm.
And then this young man walks into the class late, few minutes, 3 minutes late, apologized to greeted, and he said she'll come back. What is he wearing? Trouser and top. You're wearing concussion shoe. No, it's platform boots. Now, funny enough, if you see runway models, if these same people, they'll be like, wow, Makaze.
No, what beat my imagination in that drama was she asked him, "Are you Wizkid or Davido?" So it's okay for Wizkid and Davido
to do it,
do like to be like that, but it's
but you're
not
not into faster yet.
What
exactly?
That place caught my attention. I'm like, okay, so Wizkid and Davido, it's okay for them to be like that or dress like that,
as long as you're in an industry that is flashy.
Do you understand? Then when you see somebody who is probably aspiring to be a Davido or a Wizkid or some sort of thing or whatever, you now try to climb down on the person. I just paused there. I'm like, so what are you exactly saying? You're saying Wizkid and Davido cool, and then you're saying this one not cool.
Not cool.
What exactly are you saying?
I saw people get their hair cut
In school by teachers.
Imagine you come to school with your hair, braid, everything, and then one teacher will tell you like, don't lose it, to cut it, and they actually follow through with their pen and cut it, and then you have to go with local. There was one that they took her to the barbing salon. She was still with the braids, and they barbed the hair, so she was on skin, but you could see the line of the braid. It was funny, but it wasn't funny.
Wow.
I was like, and you sat down, me, you fight too. Jesus Christ, we will fight.
The truth is, these people have emotions too.
That's why I said it's frustration before.
They have when you're doing that to people, remember that they have emotions. You either, as a teacher, as a lecturer, or as a tutor, whoever you are, who have people's children under you, you either kill them or you build them. Whatever you do, will do these two things to them. Either kill them or it will help build their confidence. So even if, I see a lot of, teachers, trying to correct, do this one, do that one. See, you can change somebody's uniform, change somebody's hairstyle, but you can't change that. You have not succeeded in changing the heart of that person.
Exactly.
Most times I tell people around me, say, don't respect me because of me. Do it because you have decided this. Yes, this is the change I want. This is what I want. Do you understand? So that if I'm not there tomorrow, somebody's not saying, she's not here. Everybody, free house. Do as you want. No, take it, for example, you're not loud. Please don't be loud for you. That's you. Don't say she's around. Let's not be loud. Then when she's not around, they're now over loud. It will mess you up one day.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I saw a viral video online. This mother told her daughter that since I've gotten so many reports from your school, and and you don't want to change, I'm going to take away the only thing you value, which is your beauty. And this young lady had braids, like Bob Marley braids, and this one was cutting the hair from the roots.
Right.
And if you see this child's face, she looks like, give me gun now, I will shoot you 3 times. Tell me to kill 3 people, I will shoot you 3 times. The woman cuts the hair, and everybody on the internet are bashing the woman. Like, do you think this child learns now?
No.
Okay,
no.
are you jealous of your daughter's beauty or what? What was the problem? And then the woman made a video again, videoing the girl and was saying, do you feel like I hate you? The girl said no. Do you feel like what I did would change what you did? The girl said yes. But if you see this girl's face,
It's definitely no.
if you see this girl's face, and then they will be like, why does my child not talk to me? Why does my daughter not communicate to me? It's because of things like, as little as they are, they matter. They matter. If some people say it's just hair, it will grow back. Yes, it will grow back. But that trauma,
yeah, sure.
that the whole it was trending. That internet embarrassment, it went round. There's another one that did a trend with her friends in school. So in South Africa, he did a trend with her friends in school. This one is the gossip queen. This one is the ladies' man. This one with her friends. It was a joke and all that. And people were like, The mother saw the video, made her delete her account, apologized to all her friends who participated in this trend willingly with her. Apologized to all her friends and the friends' parents. So the parents were like, the apology was not needed. They were having fun. You must say, no child of hers will be on the internet where they're supposed to be in school, learning, forgetting that education is going digital. Education is more on the internet than it is in the focus of fashion.
So, we don't want to delve into this internet. Actually, the thing about that is, instead of withdrawing internet from them, teach them the best way to do
use it.
Yes, to use it. That's it. You cannot withdraw. If you like, I said it last time, if you don't talk sex education with your children, wait, we are in 2022, about 2023, in 2 days' time. Wait, somebody will teach them for you. And they will come back with the one they learned outside. So all this, no, don't say that. No, don't do that. No. Stop saying no. I start saying yes, this is the right way to do it. Yes, I think if you do it this way, it will be better. What do you think? Let's sit and discuss. I will say something very funny. A kid came to me, very small child, and told me, and he pointed at his testes, and then he said, Auntie, is this my liver? He said, no, this is my liver. I say, this kid must have heard this thing somewhere else, and the confusion have started.
Exactly. They didn't want him to understand what.
Do you understand? The confusion have started. I say, if I use balls now, this kid will not even understand what I'm saying next time. And you see, if any sexual harassment happened with that child, you may not be able to come and tell the parents exactly what's going on.
He touched my liver.
He touched my liver.
How did they touch you?
And you might just joke about it like, ha, liver, he touched your tummy, he touched your liver, and you move. Because somebody else is schooling the child on those things. But if you're the one, you are from the house, the child will be arguing with that person. This is not liver. It's not called liver. I know the way my young boy talks. They argue a lot when they have background information and they're confident of what they are saying. They tell you, no, my teacher said, or my mommy said, or my daddy said, and they are confident about it. So these and many more are the challenges in our society, in Imo State, in Owerri, in Nigeria at large. And we can start from our own little ways to put these things in order, to make sure that our society becomes a better place for you and I to exist. You talked about the Whisper to Humanity Safety app.
Yes, the Whisper mobile app.
So
it's on Google Play Store. I'm accessible to both iPhone. So it's iOS, it's accessible to both iOS. It's a safety app that lets you connect to your loved ones, friends, and family. It has an SOS free feature, meaning you can call without extra charges if you're in trouble. You can put your location, your tracker on, and have someone track you. If you're going somewhere you don't identify with, you don't know, you're not familiar with. The app also shows you places that have been highlighted as harmful, unsafe places. It shows you that this place is not safe. If it's by force by fire, you must go there. Don't go alone. Go with backup. Go with somebody that you know that, oh, my ride or die. Everybody have ride or die. Do you understand? So the app is basically a safety app. It keeps you safe. It shows you don't go here. People make comments on the app and say, this was my experience in this place. We have also had victories on the app where someone was almost being harassed and sent out an SMS on the app and was stopped, intercepted. Do videos on the app and like, do you understand? It has a lot of safety features which is still being updated as time goes on.
So guys, go to your Play Store and download the Whisper mobile app and be safe out there. You know, we truly, really, really from the depth of our heart love you and thank you so much for always joining us on the show. One more episode to go. So join us next week. Okay. Am I already missing somebody? Maybe I am. Okay, so this is how far we can go on the show. Osi Chuku, thank you so much for joining us today. Uh-huh. And of course, to you that joined in, listened, and didn't call, would like to probably have a deeper interaction with you next week. It's all right. We hope that you enjoy the festive season. We'll be here again next week, Thursday. But for now, to enjoy your weekend.